right, guys, we're going to jump into your reading. So, we're going to do no contact. We're going to see what's going on. I find it interesting that I'm starting this reading as it's saying 333 on the clock. So, you could be seeing 333 for this to be confirmation, okay? I just want to throw that out there. Guys, if you need anything, check out that description. I'm only going to have a few readings opened, and then they will more than likely be closed for a while. I want to put myself into different things for a little bit. Don't forget about the second channel if you want to check out some of those readings. That link is down below. If you want to learn tarot with me, you can get that course down below. Okay? You can find all the information you want about that course down at the link. Keen, first 10 minutes, only $1.99. Cards I use, anything at all is down below. Okay. What do we got? No contact. How is this person viewing you right now, Pisces? How is this person viewing you? Someone who's hard at work? You're a busy little bee. Someone that's really busy. Maybe you're busy reading, gathering knowledge, but you're investing in something. For some of you, you've been doing a lot of self-development and self-help. How do they view you? Yeah, you've been throwing yourself in something to do with money, work, and it's been working in your favor is what they're viewing you as. Maybe they view you as someone who's a little guarded, someone who's holding back. How are they viewing you? Someone who's very stable. I just heard you would make a hell of a counterpart. You've been doing a lot of resting, reflecting, healing, pouring yourself into work. Maybe you've been working on your body, your money, your home, whatever you've been pouring your effort and your energy into, it's showing off. It's working for you. Doing a lot of healing. Getting a sense of hope back for your future. Doing a lot of self-reflection. You know, self-reflection isn't always reflecting on what people's done to us. It's sometimes saying, what responsibility can I take from that situation? Even if I feel like this person did me wrong or was crappy to me or reacted in a really bad way, what could I have changed? Is there something that I should have done different? Reevaluating. But there's something here where this person feels like you're very stable. You're taking a lot of action and it's working for you. You're making major movement forward. For some of you, they could view you as someone who just either got a new home, a new car, taking a lot of quick action and making it happen very quickly. But in the middle of it, not being scared to take a moment and say, okay, where am I at? Let's reevaluate this. Yeah. Okay, so do you know what this tells me? They view you as someone who's no longer giving to people that you don't feel like can give back to you. Maybe at one point you were lacking money or you had a lack mentality or you were giving to people in situations that wasn't fulfilling. But there's no longer of you doing that. You're no longer having this lack mindset. For some of you, you're no longer feeling like you're struggling for money. And if you are, you're not talking about it. This person views you as someone who's very successful, very stable. But you're also not going out and giving everything you've worked hard for to everybody else. They view you as someone who might be burdened by the past, burdened by something that's happened in your past. You could have communicated this to them. You could have communicated something about your healing. But there could be something here where this person does view you that something that's happened in your past burdens you. It weighs you down. It's a lot that's on you. But again, there's an energy here of them recognizing that you have boundaries, that you're very protective over your energy yourself. You don't care who you make happy as long as you're happy. And I feel like they admire that. There's a sense here that this person does see how much you've grown. How do they feel towards you? Can we get any better cards? Like wanting to invest. There's a lot of passion, a lot of fun, a lot of creativity. They could feel a sense of not being able to open up emotionally. They could feel that they have a hard time being vulnerable. They could feel that you're very to the point, blunt. You're the kind of person who says what's on their mind. You think what you say what you think. Like, that's kind of energy here. They also feel that you're worth the investment. They feel that you are solid relationship material, and that you bring a sense of fun and spark and passion. There could be something here where they've actually been going back and forth on changing their perspective when it comes to something. Feeling wounded, but feeling like they're going to give it one more shot. I don't know what that means, but I'm getting that. This person's been getting truth or clarity. Their storm is behind them. And now they're in the efforts of going back and forth. Feeling like maybe they can't be emotionally vulnerable or open like you want them to, like you need them to. But, it's interesting. I feel like they could want to drop their guard. I was about to say they could want to fight for this. And as I said that, it dropped out sideways. And that's what I'm getting, is they could want to drop their guard. Are they wanting to open up to Pisces? Are they wanting to open up to Pisces? That's coming in very quickly. Feeling conflicted about it with the Five of Swords, or excuse me, the Five of Wands underneath. There's a very scattered energy here. Feeling overwhelmed about maybe you walking away. And I feel like that's something you've had anxiety about as well. Damn. Because for some of you, you feel like this person's your forever, and you just don't understand how this person's your forever, but it's not working out. For some of you, I don't know, Pisces, it's very interesting. This is a very scattered. I'm getting really annoyed. I'm getting very overwhelmed. I feel like I just don't know. And I don't know how to even get clarity is kind of what I'm feeling. So I don't know whose energy that is, but I feel like that could actually have to do with the scattered energy that I'm feeling. What is their intentions with Pisces? The Empress. They could definitely want a sense of growth here with you. Their intentions. They don't want to lie. They don't want to cheat. They want to be open with you. So maybe there's been fear here. Maybe there has been these little white lies or this sneaking energy where they've not been completely open, but they've not told you a lie. That's a thing of the past, or that's their intentions at least. Wanting to take a leap here, wanting to take a risk. I see communication. I see honest communication. Somebody could actually be talking about you guys. There could be two people talking about this connection, talking about how they've been spying on you, on them, and how you've been taking some sort of leap and having a sense of passion and stability in, and how you seem like you've healed, but how you two could still not have separated, that they can tell that this person misses you, and that this person truly hasn't ever really walked away from you. And there's something here where people could be saying that they do know that there's a lot more that's went on or has been going on between you two. I laugh because it's just so funny, because it's like you guys aren't necessarily telling everybody all the dirty details, but then there's something here where people are like, oh, well, I know that Nancy is talking to Billy Bob, and I don't care what she says. And it's just so funny because I'm just like, okay, well, why the fuck do you care? Okay, let me get back to it. Okay. Where was I at? Their intentions with you. What are their intentions with you? Wanting to manifest something, having a lot of anxiety and fear when it comes to their stability. When it comes to building some sort of foundation, wanting to communicate with you. Their intentions is to take you out. They do want a sense of the Nine of Cups, but that's not necessarily a long-term card. That's going out, having drinks, having fun. Here's the thing. When you first go on a date with somebody, you're not really necessarily sitting across from them as they're drinking their first drink with you and going, yeah, I'm going to marry you. Some of us are a little psychotic and we do that. Some of us not so much. But I feel like this person, it's an energy here of, I want to manifest something with you, But maybe you guys aren't necessarily saying all of that from the get-go. This person is wanting, or is seeing potential here, is seeing growth, is wanting to open up, is seeing you as someone that's investment worthy. You know, you're a hard worker, you're a go-getter, you're dedicated, you're determined, you're invested. When you say you're going to work on something, when you say that you're in there for the long term, that's what you mean. You know, that's the kind of person you are. You are the kind of counterpart that somebody would want to marry, that somebody would want to have a household with, because they know that if they can't take care of something, or if they don't have it, you're going to come flying up behind them and being like, you know what, honey, I got you. You know that Kevin Gates song? In the song it says, if I fuck with you, I'm going to war with God behind you. Like, if I got you, I got you. And whoever's got me's got you, including the gods, the universe, everybody. That's your energy. It's always been like that for this person. Wanting to manifest something more, wanting to maybe even give it another shot, even though they're feeling wounded still. Feeling like, you know, if anybody deserves to have, something to do with patience, something to do with timing, something to do with a lot of healing over time. Somebody could definitely listen to Kevin Gates. Because, like, I'm hearing every song going through. I'm hearing Satellites. I'm hearing Hard For. I mean, I feel like I'm at a Kevin Gates concert. Has somebody been to a Kevin Gates concert recently? Is that what I'm getting? I'm hearing Dear God now. Interesting. Somebody could have just got out of jail. Or somebody could have a record. Okay, let me come back. How are they viewing this connection? They're holding back because you both are on different pages right now. I'm hearing you got what you wanted now. So there could be an energy here where maybe this person at one point didn't want you guys to be together, and they got what they wanted, and they're realizing that it isn't what they really wanted. And, you know, you could be on the outskirts saying, doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good that you got what you wanted? And this person's like, no, it doesn't. If anything, I'm even more conflicted. If anything, I'm holding on, but holding back at the same time. Have you ever seen that show, You? I'm seeing that, where it's like I'm watching you and I'm so intrigued and invested in your life, but you don't even know it. Like, that's what I'm getting with this. Wanting to collaborate, feeling consumed by the thoughts of this collaboration, feeling like the universe is doing nothing but pushing them towards this collaboration, but not understanding it, fighting it like hell. And I feel like you could be getting a lot of synchronicities, seeing a lot of numbers, feeling more in line as ever, and this person's feeling more confused as ever, more lost as ever, feeling a lot of feelings, feeling very conflicted, holding back, feeling pissed that they're holding back, feeling pissed that they want to come forward. How do they view this connection? They could view it as something that come out of nowhere, something that they truly never expected. And I feel like this person deep down, if you would have asked them, when we truly get through this experience and you guys get together, I feel like if you ask them, they'll be like, you know, the moment I met you, I knew that this was long lasting. I just fought it. But right now they're going to be like, no, that's not a thing. No, we're not long lasting. And it's because they're fighting it. It's because they're not wanting to see it. But I feel like when they first met you, it was like your souls were like, there you are. About damn time I found you. Like, that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. It's like you both knew, okay, that's the one that's going to be here for a while. I see me and you going through the stuff together. Like, there's just an instant spark. But they could feel like it come out of nowhere. It was very unexpected, but kind of unexpected where it was nice, but it's terrifying. Feeling like they weren't ready for it. Feeling like they wanted it, but they weren't ready for it. But it was something that they waited for so long. So how complicated is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on a second. Where am I at? Fortune's Wheel. All about divine timing. All about divine timing. Okay. What's blocking this connection? Or what's been the blockage? What's been the blockage? somebody could have definitely wanted to maybe just indulge, live in a wish fulfillment only lifestyle. That could have been their shadow side coming out, them needing to move forward from that. So the Nine of Cups is an energy of, I want to do what I want to do. I want to go out. I want to have fun. I want to feel fulfilled. I want to go drink. I want to date whoever I want to date. I want to call up Nancy one night. I want to call up Ashley the next. Then I'm going to call up Trisha. Then I'm going to call up, hell, let's throw a Sam in there because why the hell not? That's the energy here. And it's like, you threw one in the tracks. You threw one in the tracks. I didn't see this coming. I didn't expect you to come out of nowhere. And the plan that I had for my life was working. I was going to do my own thing. I was going to live my own life. I was going to have the worst parts of me come out and be okay with it because who needs to know? And I feel like they really had to conquer their shadow side, conquer their fears, conquer their insecurities. And that's not something that they wanted to do. Although they wanted you, although they wanted this connection, they wanted this love, as soon as they seen you, it hit them like a Mack truck that with this love, with this connection, and with the person that you are, I have to do the work. So what do? We run. And that's what I'm getting. I feel like this person ran like hell from you. And I feel like they didn't want to slow down by any means, but running from you has gotten harder and harder and harder and harder. And you've been going and doing the work. You've been transforming. You've been really putting your money to good use, your efforts, maybe even, again, working on your body. There's something here where it doesn't matter if you're 70 years old, this person feels like you look younger. The stress of you not having to deal with me and the worrisome energy of, am I ever going to give to you or tell you that I love you, that's no longer your weight to carry. And you can tell you look so much younger, so much youthful, so much freer because you've let go of that. You know that that's not your burden to carry. But I feel like this person really had to get over the part of them that felt like, no, but this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. You come up, you messed up my plan. And that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. You were the plan all along for them to meet someone that they could care for, love, feel safe with. That's all that this person wants. And I feel like this is even the kind of person, and I said this in a reading not too long ago, where they think that they go out and they're having fun at night and they're drinking with their pals or the people that they're interested in, but when they go home and they're laying in bed, the person that they think about is you. The person that they want to be able to call up is you. The person that they want to be able to hold is you. The person that they want to be able to call and say, hey, is there any money on the debit card? Hey, let's go visit our families this summer. Hey, do you want to go take the kids here? Hey, are you on your way home? Can you bring us dinner? Like, that's truly what they want. But what they felt was wish fulfillment wasn't wish fulfillment at all. But that's something that they had to get through. And that was the blockage, is that this person mistaken what their wish fulfillment was. Yeah, what did I say? That's what they want. They do want to have consistency with somebody. They do want to have someone that they can call theirs, that they can say, no, that's my person and they have my back. But they also had to maybe let go of parts of them that were very ego driven. Let go parts of them that wasn't willing to compromise in a connection. There could have been people that they dated in the past that got the very selfish parts of them, parts that maybe you wouldn't tolerate. And they knew that. They knew that as soon as their soul seen yours. Oh, this is a different breed. This person's not going to deal with your shit. So you better step up or step out. And they stepped out because stepping out was easier. But when they stepped out, they realized how truly unfulfilling it was. Did they have fun while they stepped out? They moved out of rough waters into calmer waters. It really put them in a limbo. They continued to juggle and go back and forth. I feel like you were the thing that was on their mind late at night when they were laying in bed, wishing, yep. They knew that you were out completing cycles and doing things differently. They knew you weren't waiting on them. And even if you were, they felt like you weren't. They remained hopeful, wanting to keep their options open, feeling very wounded, feeling very burdened by the choices that they made. They made a head over heart decision for this to end. And that head over heart decision burdened them. It stressed them out. It made them feel even more alone because here's the thing. when you meet someone and your souls have that recognition, and it's literally like saying hey to someone without even speaking, to go from that to never have that person by your side, that is a tremendous loss. And you won't recognize it until you're walking around moping and everyone's like, have you noticed how sad Francisca's been? Because her and Jason broke up, and oh my God, she's a Sally Sulker. Maybe everybody else noticed. Maybe this person really underestimated their decision and what they were picking. But they made a head over heart decision, and that head over heart decision put them out in the cold. Really knew and really made them see what it felt like to be alone, what it felt like to miss you, what it felt like to see you go and have fun and maybe indulge in other people and date other people and just do things, have new beginnings that they weren't a part of. And realizing that that's what makes happiness truly fulfilling, is being a part of those moments with the people that you love, the people that you care for. But I feel like that was their karma. That was something that they needed to learn, is that you have the ability to decide if you want to be in someone's life. And when you choose to not be in their life, just know that the moments that they have that are filled with happiness and joy, you're not going to be a part of. You know, they might be sad, but they won't be sad forever. Hearing that song, if she's lonely now, she won't be lonely long. See, that's what I'm getting. Okay. Will there be any action taken? Nine of Swords, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of overthinking, over worrying, a lot of overanalyzing, wanting truth, wanting clarity, knowing that they shouldn't come in very quickly, not wanting to be reckless when they approach, because they do want to collaborate with you. They want you to be emotionally open and vulnerable with them. There's a side of them that they've seen of you that they want back, but there's also a side of them that they know you can be, and they don't want to see that side. I want the part of you that's nurturing to me. I want the part of you that's compassionate, that shows me empathy, that shows me understanding, that still shows me love, even when you might not be able to stand my ass, but you still love me. So they're thinking it through. And what they're thinking it through is that they feel like you're a soulmate, a twin flame, someone that they have a deep connection with. Really resting and healing and reflecting. There could be 4 weeks or 4 months reflecting on the strength that you've had to not only open up your options, but to go through the confusion and conquer and to get hope again for what love has to offer. Again, it's something here where it's like, no matter the disappointments, no matter the betrayals, no matter what doesn't work out for you, you don't let that stop you. You go, oh, speed bump. Okay, well, I'm still going to love. I'm still going to give my heart. That's okay. I'll just be a little more cautious next time. That's inspiring. That is so inspiring. And this person's wanting to communicate. They could be wanting to communicate about some sort of ending that's happened. It could have been some sort of family foundation, family legacy, a job, them moving out of rough waters into calmer waters. Something could have ended, or something could be ending. There could be something here where they're going back and forth about ending something because they want some sort of union. I almost said reunion with you. I feel like they want a reunion, but they want a union. Okay. Actions. So we see them thinking about you a lot. There's a lot of twos here. 2 months. Getting out of fear. Getting out of fear. I see them taking action, wanting to collaborate, closing some sort of cycles. For some of you, if they've been going back and forth on letting some people let go of their life, hold on. If they've been going back and forth about letting some people in their life go that they've been dabbling with, entertaining, for some of you, these are relationships. For some of you, these are just people that they're indulging in that they shouldn't be indulging in, but they are anyways. They know that they need to let them go. There is a lot of action about overthinking when it comes to you and not taking quick action because they want to think it through. But I do see that they could be clearing out their collaborations. What do I mean by that? Again, anyone that they could be sleeping with, messing with, entertaining, I feel like they could be letting them go. They've been going back and forth about this idea for a few months now, but I feel like they're really getting to a point where they want to release it. Understanding that they have fears of commitment. not really seeing a way to have the strength to move forward. But they've been really fighting to let go of these things that they've not been wanting to let go of. So I feel like that is good news. You know, clearly seeing a path needs to be chosen. It's time for major change and transformation. So will there be action taken? I feel like there's action going on behind the scenes. But I'm not sure if you will actually hear from this person here coming up. I feel like there's just a lot of action going on behind the scenes. This person finally making the decisions to not only use their intuition, but to actually reflect, to do that inner work, to actually go through and say, okay, I've got to bring these endings. I'm entertaining, you know, Tyrone down from the street, and I know good and damn well I don't want a kid with Tyrone and I don't want to marry him. Well, then why are you entertaining him? It's like this person's going to get to a point where they're no longer entertaining people unless they're willing to entertain them for the long term. And I feel like they've been doing it to pacify themselves. That's going to be for some of you. To pacify themselves, for them to not have to feel what it feels like to miss you, for them to not have to feel the burden. But here's the thing. I was about to say nobody's you, and then this card fell on the floor. Woo! And look which one it is. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. I literally just said, but nobody's you. And that's what I'm saying. Even if they tried to pacify themselves with other people, thinking, well, you know, any woman is the same as this Pisces. Any man is the same as this Pisces. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Nice try, though. Nice try. No contact. I've been struggling. Let's not get another one from that. I'm not feeling it. Give us an overall for this no contact. You already know the answers that you seek when it comes to this. One more. I feel like you already know that this person's been struggling. You know that this person's been trying to entertain people to forget about you. You know this person's struggling and it's not helping. Radical acceptance and surrendering is going to help let go of this situation. They're telling you to trust. Trust what you feel to be true, because it is. Forgiving yourself and this person is going to help you move forward, while this person continuously obsesses and understands that it's time for not only to accept what they feel for you, but to accept the reality. And the reality is that they can entertain whoever they want. But it don't matter who they're going to entertain. At the end of the day, when they go to lay their head down in the bed, they're going to think of you. And it's as simple as that. I pushed you away because I do not want the responsibility. I feel cold and detached. I'm having a hard time feeling my emotions right now. Yeah. This person's at a point where they're really wanting to feel left alone. Again, you know, they've been using other people and things to pacify them, to not feel emotions, to not feel anything, and they're feeling so numb. And so I'm getting a sense of angry, again, wanting to detach. Don't call me, don't talk to me, I don't even want you to show up at my house, just leave me alone. Like, that's the energy here. Yeah, I don't want to be contacted. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be contacted. I feel like at one point, this person made you feel like you were bothersome to them. Like, well, I have too much going on. I can't make time for you or this. I feel so happy with you. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I can't do this. I want to be more than friends. Do I still have a chance? So this is somebody you're an acquaintance with, or somebody that's going to want to be friends, but more. I bury myself into work to forget you. Feeling very unstable mentally, emotionally. I feel like this person has a lot of love for you. They've tried to bury themselves into more things than just work. But what they're realizing and what they're really learning very quickly is that you're intoxicating. There is no one, male nor female, nor dog, nor any animal, nobody in this world that's like you. You are your own individual. And this person really, I'm hearing that song, I'm irreplaceable. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. I can have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute. Like, that's the energy. At the end of the day, you must not know who I am. Don't play with me. This person didn't understand it. They thought that they could replace this connection. I love you so much. I need to express this before it's too late. I didn't realize what I had with you was special until you were gone. I just need some time to think. Yes! See, I told you. So this person's thinking and realizing that what they had with you was special. Damn. All right, my loves, we're going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.